I'm so tired of living like this, Aunt May.
Honey, this power is amazing.
I run this city. What's a spider to a goblin?
We've always been told that with great power comes great responsibility. But what happens when that power is born in a world of despair and sorrow?
You know my rules, Ben. Don't bring your squabbles into the Black Cat.
Sorry, Felicia. It won't happen again.
Tell the kid he can come back when he's grown up.
What you did in there, that was the dumbest thing I've ever seen, Peter.
Yeah. But did you see his face when the whiskey hit the mohair?
For Christ's sake.
What?
Do you realize that the only thing keeping you alive from this moment on is me? Nothing. Come on. I'll take you back home to your aunt.
I got the message in there, Mr. Urich. You think we can't fight them, that we can never win. But I'm not going to close my eyes or run away from it.
You want to do something? I mean, really want to do something?
Parker, sit! So Urich tells me you're a good kid. Says you're an orphan. Lost your Uncle Ben, too. Fine man, I hear. Little red around the gills for my liking, but still. So, you want to join the Fourth Estate?
No, sir. I want to study.
Science, right. But science doesn't pay the bills, kid, so you'll make do with a job.
Jeez, I suppose. I should feel honored. I guess.
Did you know there's a married couple living in a cave in Central Park because they've got nowhere else to go? There's children starving in the middle of the richest nation this world has ever known. There's a million sob stories out there, Parker. None of them special. But that's why we're here, to make them special. Urich has a talent. He knows how to put words and pictures together. A picture, my boy, can be worth 10,000 words. And I'm a man who's built his career on words. I'll tell our readers what to think about this unholy mess our city's in. You go out and get the pictures. Make 'em weep, kid. Make 'em weep.
Yeesh. You look like you've been hit by a truck. Let me guess, he gave you the old make 'em weep speech.
Uh-huh. Listen, Mr. Urich, I really don't know anything about...
Relax. I'll be taking the pictures. You'll tote my gear, set up the lights, fetch the coffee. You're not a photographer yet, Peter.
Crime in New York didn't start with the monsters in masks. It started in quiet rooms, with desperate men making impossible choices. And on a night like this, the city showed its true face. Meanwhile, in another corner of the multiverse.
Now hunts him. I guess Gotham really corrupts all of us. Even someone as righteous as the Caped Crusader. His allies question everything. Gotham doubts its hero, and Batman faces something he's never fought before. Doubt and uncertainty. I need you to understand. This isn't about just stopping the bad guys.
Now, back to our story.
I watched Peter as we walked through the broken heart of the city. The anger I already seen in him burned hotter with every injustice he witnessed. I saw myself in him, the way I was when I still had the arrogance of youth, back when I still believed I could change the world. One night we got a tip from a cop. Poor sap owed the goblin money. They say they'll threaten his family if he didn't pay up. So he took the only way out. He left his wife a letter, hoping that if he was dead, they'd leave her alone. He was wrong. His wife will inherit that debt, because the goblin always comes to collect. He opened up to me after that. Really opened up.
Did you see that guy's wife? She knew who was to blame. Everyone knows what the goblin is doing. Everyone's too scared to speak. No one sees anything. No one hears anything. That's all it will take. Just one, maybe two people with the guts to tell the truth, and he'll be finished.
Then he told me about the night his Uncle Ben was killed.
There were no rope marks. They tied him so he couldn't fight back. Then, while he was still alive, they set wild dogs on him. They tore him apart.
It was old news to me. I knew how he died. What I didn't know was that it was Peter who found his uncle's mutilated body. I thought I had it bad, but I've never gone through half the pain, half the loss that had already been thrown into the kid's life. Truth is, Peter has every reason to become bitter, twisted, cynical. Every reason to give up hope and let the corruption eat at his soul. But the truth is, some of us are strong. And some of us are so terribly weak. Peter was wrong about one thing. It wasn't dogs that tore Ben Parker to pieces. All those years in the freak show, being treated like an animal. Something happened to Adrian Toombs. Somewhere along the line, the last of his humanity finally slipped away. Sometime, somehow, he developed a taste for human meat. And how do I know this? How do I know that Ben Parker's living body was cannibalized? Because God help me. Because I was there.
Smoke curls round a crystal glass. Dreams are born.